We're looking at here, it's 2 autographs or memorabilia on it. Ice, the ice ones. Yeah, they're talking about the ices. Artistic selection. That we did not see any artistic selection on the in blasters. One second. That. And okay, I think we are good to go. Okay. All right. I think the giveaway was, let's see, who had the giveaway? Do I still have it up here? Well, you can click on the link I set up. Do I still have it here? Yes, I do. Run Ryan Blaney third. So JR had Ryan Blaney. You click on that link and then you can see what's there. All right. We are all set. I got penny sleeve top loaders. We are ready to go. Good luck, everybody. Let's start with this box. Looks like a good box. That looks like a good one. Did my autofocus work? Yes. All right. Here's our first box. Let's see. Come on. Actually, I'm a little nervous. I'd be really... I like select. I don't want anything to mess with my select feelings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we got 10. 4 cards, though. 4 cards. Let's see. Let's see what the ice looks like. Good luck. Yeah, good luck, everyone. We'll go slow. I'll go a little faster as we get going. This will do a little slower to start off with, just to get a feel. Oh, hey, thank you, T1K. I appreciate that. I appreciate we were able to fill the break during the day. I mean, a day break. Fill all the spots. All right, take a look at what we're looking at here. There is, sorry, I thought I had everything planned. I hate the glare. Let me turn off my lights. I gotta change those. Lights. Or I think they make a light softening thing. I think they make something to soften my overhead lights here. All right, now we're ready. Actually, well, the problem is the lights are in the back of the room. My switches. I should have put a switch right here. All right, here we go. We have Jeff Gordon, and well, there's high number right away. High number, Bobby Labonte. Trackside. Where you seen those before? Sammy Meyer. All right, there's the ice. Let's take a look. Here's what the ice looks like. What do you think? First impression, that's pretty standard. That's what we think the ice is going to look like. No numbers on those. Jeremy Clements, Jesse Love, and well, okay, well, definitely they have autographs in here, because there's Brittany Z, ice autograph. I like that the autographs are ice. That kind of shows they came from the mega box. Okay. If you do come with a trade, can you send me a direct message? If anybody comes with a trade, I'm going to miss it in chat probably. So please send a direct message to me, and I'll be able to. This tells me again. I'm a positive guy. This tells me that they specifically put autographs for ice, for the cracked ice, because that's a mega thing. So that's a very positive start. That's one more autograph than we got in 2 cases of blasters. So let me put that up here for everybody to see. How's my, yeah, people can see that up there. Except, sorry, I don't want the glare on. I'm assuming there's going to be tons and tons of hits here. Move the glare off of that. Yeah, I'm not. I need to hire a professional light guy, because I have no idea how to get the lights to look really nice. All right, here is Kevin Harvick. Kevin Harvick, cracked ice on the pit road. We got Ken Schrader, Ryan Priest. Here's Michael McDowell, silver. Jake Garcia. On the ice, we got Frankie Nunez, Josh Berry, Chris Buescher. Here's the inserts. All right, so the inserts are the regular. Remember, in mega boxes, they were the flashed inserts. These are the regular inserts that we're used to in hobby. Carson Quapple. Here's Danica Patrick, silver. And then an ice, Carson Hosmer. There's half a box. No numbers yet. No numbers in our half box so far. Let's see what the full box looks like. Oh, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Okay. Tarkarol, did I say that right? Thank you for the follow. All right, good luck. Here is our, oh, no. One more pack. I missed the pack here. We have Todd Gilliland and Ricky Stenhouse, Kevin Harvick, silver, and Kyle Busch. Here's Kyle Busch, cracked ice for all you rainbows out there. That's a nice rainbow. People need that. Oh, all right, everybody pay attention. Boom. Who had? Okay, there's our first number. I thought it was a black. I thought it was a 101, but it's a black-white. This is what the black-white looks like. How do we feel there? Let's see. The black-white, numbered out of 149. Yeah, this is our first one we've seen, 59 out of 149. I'll go a little faster. I know some people are at work now. Like, hey, speed it up. I'm on my lunch break. I'll move a little faster. Just the first box. Let's have a little fun with it. Trackside. Right behind it is a gold. That first impressions, I'm having a lot more fun. I'm having a lot more fun on the Mega. Tony B. Missed one. Oh, missed. SVG. Here is Austin Beers. And here's a gold. Gold ice, really. Chase Briscoe. And, all right, a Dale. Oh, my. Here's a Dale Earnhardt. How about cracked ice, gold numbers. Okay. 3 out of 10. 3 out of 10. Cracked ice, gold. Who had Dale? Let's give a shout out. Dale went to Linda. There you are. 3 out of 10. Not too shabby. Yeah, there you go. That's a good call. I didn't even think of that. Red Cruz. Here's the memorabilia. Caden Honeycutt and Chris Buescher. All right, cracked ice. So the memorabilia are cracked ice also. Chris Buescher ice. We had, there's another goal here. We had Denny Hamlin, Greg Biffle, Clint Boyer, Darrell Waltrip silver, and, oh, how about that one? Who had, not too shabby. Okay, I want to say, I'm liking Megas a lot better than Blasters. I would spend my money on Megas. Oh, wow. Connor Zillage. Gold. 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10 there. Who, you could check a look who picked up Connor Zillage. He went to Collecting Freedom. He was here. Collecting Freedom, that's all yours. Well, as I said, I think, I don't know if Collecting Freedom's here. Let's take a look. Just one more time. Here was base. This was the base set. See, now this is a nice percentage. I mean, that's pretty nice. These are we had one. Sorry, humor me for a second. We had silver. We'll see if this goes through. All right, so what we had we had one insert and then a gold insert, numbered. Was just a single box. I know this is not a good sample space for all you mathematicians out there. We had black, white number, high number. We'll see if this pattern holds. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 silvers. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 orange. And then, of course, we had the memorabilia. And then nice gold Connors Illich. Not too shabby. All right, well, maybe that was just, that was just first box. Maybe we'll see what happens. That was a good first box. Let me tell you. That makes me really happy. Okay, I'll move a little faster though for everybody. That was Dale Earnhardt gold, Connors Illich gold. We had an autograph. Let's see if there's an autograph in every box. It says 1, 2 autographs or memorabilia. We'll see what we got there. Yeah, and like I said, I would say Select is one of my favorite products, the hobby boxes. But I will not be ordering any more blaster boxes, but I'm going straight mega boxes if this continues. Let's see what we're looking for here. Let's keep going. It is 10 packs. This is a lot of work for me, though. I just want to let everybody know this is a lot of work. 10 packs. Now, I will say that was a good start. That was a very good start. So, I'm going to pepper my expectations here. Box number 2. Here's box number 2. Good luck, everybody. We have to clean up. 10 packs get really messy. Here is Chase Elliott, silver. We have Tyler Eckram, iced, the cracked ice. Carl Edwards, Butterbean, John Hunter, silver. Jake Garcia, ice. Corey Day. Here's another Eric Almirola. This is another one out of 149. 78 out of 149. That's our first number of this box. Brendan Jones. The ice. Here is Matt Kenseth, Ernie Irvan, and a Jimmy Johnson iced Sparks. Yeah, this is a Sparks one. Looks like tires. Jimmy Johnson memorabilia. Carson Hocevar. Joey Logano and Noah Gragson. Here is Luke Fenhouse, silver. Bubba Wallace numbers. Justin Allgaier, Austin Dillon, Chris Buescher, silver. Spencer Boyd, cracked ice. J-Mac, there's our high number. There's our trackside. Tyler Reddick, Kyle Larson, and Tanner Gray on the ice. Connor Daly, Christopher Bell. Here's a Christopher Bell selective swatch. Oh, these are nice. I like the sign. I like the pit road sign. I like that they're doing that. That's kind of fun. No number on that. Kind of the reflection. Ryan Blaney, ice. Here is Almirola, Jimmy Johnson, Tanner Gray, another Riley Hurst, Sensations. Jeb Burton, Ty Dillon. Here's Sam Meyer, silver. Andre Perez de Lara, on the ice. And the last 2 cards, Austin Hill and Lane Riggs. All right, so in that one, well, that first box was a really nice box. And if you're a big Panini Sorter fan, I'm hoping, because then we'll get some more Connor Zillage and Dale Jarrett. No, I mean, it's not Junior. There's 2 memorabilia. There wasn't an autograph in that one. Yeah, here comes the memorabilia, the Christopher Bell memorabilia. So 2 autographs, or 1 autograph, and that one had 2 memorabilia in it. So first impression is good. Let's see, that one had 1 numbered card in it. I would really like to see a tiger pulled out of this, because I wouldn't buy any more blaster boxes if there was tigers in here. All right, let's see what we got in this stack. Packs is a lot. And we'll do 5 at a time. All right, here's box number 3. Let's see what we got for number 3. Yeah, maybe we'll do 5 at a time. We have, okay, here is Corey Haim, silver, Jeremy Clement. So you're definitely going to get, it looks like every pack either has a silver or a ice in it. Matt Kenseth, Ernie Irvan, Ryan Vargas, tires, Jesse Love on the ice, Lane Riggs and Austin Hill, Tyler Reddick, silver, Sam Meyer, Connor Daly, and Christopher Bell. And how about Christian Eckes? All right, what do you think about the black and whites? That's number 141 out of 149. Greg Biffle. Here is Joe Logano and Noah Gregson. Frankie Nunez, silver. Wallace Allen, iced on the track side. Corey Day. Mark Martin, there's our high number. Denny Hamlin and Clint Boyer. So you're going to get the ice out there. That's not going to be too bad. The black and blue a little better. The ones from Jeff Gordon, followed by Anthony Alfredo, Mark Martin, silver, Ken Schrader, ice, Alan Kulwicki, Raja, Jake Garcia, Frankie Nunez, and Fuego. Here is Justin Allgaier and Austin Dillon, Carson Kvapil, silver, Ryan Preece, ice, Amarola, Jimmy Johnson, and how about a Richard Petty ice autograph? There you go. So 3 boxes, 2 autographs. Little shaky autograph. I hope that'd be a loss. Richard Petty is one of my favorite drivers ever. He always has a nice autograph. Maybe somebody hit his elbow there. Bill Elliott. And 2 more. Burton and Ty Dillon. All right, 3 boxes. 2 of them had autographs in it. The number, it's like we're only getting 1 number. Okay. Let me clean up here. The one, how was that numbered? I don't know. Let me see. The ice, I don't think the ices are numbered. Prism, no number on that. 4 memorabilia, 2 autographs. I think we're getting 1 number unless we get a different hit. Okay. Yeah, I'll take a Richard Petty autograph any day. Yeah, I'll take a. I don't want to. I'm gonna do 5 at a time here because that's a little too much to do one. Yeah, I'll take a penny autograph. Here is. So we're in box number 4. It looks like we get 1 numbered card per box, unless there's a hit in it. Unless we had a nice hit, because that first box had the 2 golds in it. I wonder what a case hit is. I'd love to see an artist proof. Come on, let's see what an artist proof, or not artist proof, artist selection looks like. I like to see that one. Hopefully that's a case hit. All right, here's our box number 4. We have William Byron and Matty D. Matty D on the track side. Connor Mosack, pit road. William Byron, that's a free William Byron. That was our first giveaway today. Lawless Allen and Bowman, Alex Bowman, back-to-back Bowmans. Here's a pit road silver. Chase Elliott, Sensations. Nick Sanchez, Dale, Tony B. Farsuit, Tony B. The ice isn't too bad. I like that. Here's more Dale. There's more Dale there. Connor Zilic and Chase Briscoe. Daniel Dye Silver. Tyler Reddick. Ice. KK. Krishnekis. Kyle Petty. Pit Road. And Lane Riggs and Fuego. First half complete of that box. How are we feeling? What's the first impressions? Chat? How are we feeling on this? I'd like to see some autographs already. That first box was a killer. That was a great box. So at least we know we're getting autographs. At least we know we're the numbers, black, white. I'm going to see some other colors, though. That's the only color we saw so far is that black, white. We have Zane Smith and Bobby Labonte, Tyler Reddick, silver, another Connor Zilic. Take a look at your Connor Zilic pit road. Daniel Dye, Tyler Reddick. Here's the John Hunter, the black and white, 26 out of 149. Bobby Labonte. Ben Rhodes, Luke Fenhouse, another Alex Bowman silver. And, okay, not numbered, but that was a case hit. We got 1 of these per case in the blasters. We got Mark Martin, trackside. Mark Martin, trackside, orange cracked ice. I like that one. That's nice. We'll put that right there. Kaz and Bill Elliott. Here's another Christopher Bell. The Panini sort is happening. Yeah, I don't think the oranges are numbered. Even with but that was a case hit. We only had 1 per case. Zane Smith. Kyle Busch, Sheldon Creed, Lawless Allen Silver, and Daniel Dye Ice. We finish off box number 4. Yeah, the bell cards. Christopher Bell memorabilia is happening. Now, I would say the mega boxes are much better than blasters. I could use some more numbers. But there's some nice hits so far. Let's see what else we have. This is box number 5. We're supposed to have, they said, the red and the blue ice. I'd like to see some of those. They're supposed to be around here on the inserts. I'd like to see some of those. But we did have the gold insert. That Dale, the junior card is gold ice. I'd like to see that. A couple more. Got a long way to go. We're only on box number 5 here. Long way to go. Let's see what we got in this one. 2 autographs so far. So it looks like one every 2 boxes, it looks like, for autographs. We have Dave Reagan and Cole Custer, Luke Fenhouse Silver, KK Ice, Bubba Wallace, Dale Jarrett, Chandler Smith, the Dinger, the J-Mac and Manny Mills, Ben Rhodes Silver. So we're still getting a lot of those silvers. Sheldon Creed Ice. Here is Brad K. William Byron high number. Not a prism or anything. So it's good. That'll help me complete my final set. Nick Sanchez, looking all serious. Justin Bonsignor, Ty Gibbs. There's Dale Silver. Little junior silver on that one. Ben Rhodes. Christian Rose, Daniel Suarez. Here is Lawless Allen. Number 1, bookend, 149 out of 149. Luke Fenhouse. Kyle Larson, Riley Hurst, Bill Elliott, Silver, and JJ on the numbers. Insert. Jones, Tanner Gray. Here is Austin Dillon. Austin Dillon fire suit. Selective swatch. Ben Rhodes. We have Tyler Ekram, Ryan Blaney, Nick Sanchez again, Silver, Christian Eckes, Spencer Boyd, Andre Perez, Austin Dillon again. Different though. Before everybody gets all, we got the, looks like sheet metal on that one. So 2 Austin Dillons in that box. And how about 2 Christian Eckes? Look at that. What was that? Ekesises? What would you say on something like that? For all you linguistics out there. I still like there's a lot more silvers and ice. I like to see more numbers. I like to see more numbers happening. Eki. Yeah, see? Not Ekesises. We are getting, I bet you it's looks like to me about good 40% of ice. There's a lot more pit roads. There's a lot more pit roads here. Also, I can see. Those of you that were involved in Monday, Tuesdays, right when I'm done here, you'll get shipping notifications, and I'm going to go to the post office. So I'll be able to drop those off. Let's do 5 and 5 again. When we're finished with the case, we'll count how many autographs we got. Yeah, there's a lot of numbers that started coming out with Prism. All those different rainbows, all the different colors. Let's see what other different numbers we have. Like I said, I'd like to see some colors, different color besides the black and white. All right, box number 6. We got Ken Schrader, Ryan Preece, Ryan Blaney, William Swalich, and Fuego. Here is Jamie Clements, Jesse Love, Justin Bonsignor, Silver, Manny Mills, Orange, Jeff Gordon, Alfredo, there's Brad, Silver, and Ross Chastain, Ice, Greg Biffle, Clint Boyer, Kyle Busch, fire suit, Kyle Busch fire suit, Connor Mosek, Al Kulwicki, one more, Raja, Brennan Jones, and Cole Custer to finish off that half. The other half has Frankie Nunez and Josh Berry, Daniel Suarez Silver, J-Mac, orange. Red Cruz, Kane Honeycutt. There's Ty Gibbs, silver. Bubba Wallace, orange. SVG, Austin Beers, David Reagan. David Reagan memorabilia. Dale Jarrett. Here comes the Dinger, Kurt Busch, Ben Rhodes silver. Oh, here's a red. All right, let's take a look. Christopher Bell red. I think the reds were out of 49. Just to see what we had. The gold. Reds are out of, 7 out of 49. Christopher Bell red, Sensations. Remember the inserts had the reds and the blues and stuff. Todd Gilliland and Ricky Stenhouse. Here is the red, blue, or black and white. Right, black and white. Austin Beers, black and white. Out of 149. And Dave Reagan to finish off that box. All right, let me clean up here. My I like Megas a lot better. There we got 2 autographs. We did 6 boxes so far. There's a lot more memorabilia. The memorabilia is about the same. It is specifically designed, it seems. The memorabilia is designed for Megas. So that's good. It's about 40%, 45% like Select Hobby is, of base to non-base. Okay, so I do like that. We had some autographs. I could use a little more numbers. It looks like there's 1 or 2 numbered per box. I could use a little more numbers. I'm surprised that orange, we were saying that, I'm surprised that orange is not numbered. You would think that orange would be numbered. That wasn't, well, we'll see how many we get. You would think that orange is being a case hit. Would be a case. It was a case hit. We got 1 orange high number, 1 orange trackside per blaster box. So I like the mega boxes. I mean, how they say Monty Python? It's worse. It can't get any worse. Those blasters were kind of a miss. I would put my money. Now think about price wise. What I saw is blasters are about $25 to $30, and the megas were $50. So I think it's worth it to buy the mega boxes. I think it's worth it to buy the mega boxes over the blaster boxes. 2 blaster boxes get you 1 mega box. Less cards, but I think you got enough base. Everybody has enough base already. The problem is I've not seen a tiger yet. If you're looking for tigers, you got to go with blasters. So you might open those up. We got Riley Herbst and Ross Chastain. Here's Nick Sanchez silver. Noah Gragson. There is Daniel Suarez, Justin Bonsignor. Here's Alex Bowman. Alex Bowman, black and white. Number 119 out of 149. Justin Bonsignor on the orange. Have we seen, did I miss the light blue? The light blue out of 199. Was that in, and I gotta look, I don't remember. Was the light blue in the hobby boxes? I haven't seen one of those yet. Justin Haley, silver. Riley Herbst, orange. Andre Perez, Tyler Ackram. There's a nice gold Brendan Jones. Look at that patch. That deserves a shout out here. Well, I'm liking megas a lot better than blasters. I will tell you that right now. This is, let me see. It's got to be, 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. Very nice. I don't think I'm going to mention blaster boxes again. Here is, who had Brendan Jones? Let's give a shout out. Who had Brendan Jones went to, look at that. TBJ. Where is he? Is he here now? Pick that up for $5. Worth your admission price. Let me move that box out of the way so you can see your nice hit there. That's not too bad. Memorabilia, a gold memorabilia. Yeah, that's a nice patch too. It had a little gold. Oh, sorry, I'm gonna look at that a little better. It had a little, the gold there. Is that part of his name? Kind of O-ish, S, maybe an S. TB Jake, there you go. That's yours. Congrats on that. That's nice. I like that. You think it's Menards? Maybe the R? Yeah, it could be the R. Denny Hamlin. All right, so the discussion has to go. Here is Ty Gibbs. Ty Gibbs orange. 2 mega boxes versus 1 hobby box. Okay, because blasters don't exist to me anymore. Well, I shouldn't say that. I have the blaster box. We got we're gonna mix blasters, megas, and hobby together. Chandler Smith, Kyle Larson, orange. Ty Gibbs and Brad K. Sammy Smith, orange. Oh, no, I'm sorry, Sammy Smith. This is we had Tony B back there. That's silver. Here's Tony B. Dale and David Reagan, Riley Hurst. Oh, here's our first duel, our first tandem. Of course, Christopher Bell is there. Get the dice out. Here is Ryan Blaney and Brendan Jones, Richard Petty, silver. Ross Chastain, orange. Tanner Gray, Kyle Larson, and Richard Childress. There you go. All in white, the marshmallow. And Daniel Suarez to finish off that box. Let me get the dice out here. Remember how we do it? If we'll do 0 through 4 is Christopher Bell, and 5 through 9 is Ty Gibbs. 6. So this first one is Ty Gibbs. All right. That was box number 7, I think. What we got? Yeah, there's 13 back up here. Box number 7. All right, here's the discussion then. 2 mega boxes. Let's say they're $50 each, and I'd have to look. I have to look 50 or 60. What anybody pricing out mega boxes right now? 50 or 60. You probably could get select hobby. What they were 120, but I bet you the price has dropped a little. Maybe get them for 110. I haven't priced any out yet. Okay. 53. Flow got flagged, but it says pre. Oh, so Dix isn't shipping them yet. Okay. I'll ask my guy if anybody wants. Send me a direct message. I'll ask my guy. I could buy. I have to buy cases at a time from him, but if you want some, let me know. If I could get 20 people or 20 boxes together, I'll buy a case for everybody, and I'll see what the price is. I want to say since $50 is staying in my mind, I bet you I bought these for $50 once you buy a case. But I'll look though. I will look and see what that price is. Anybody see them at Walmart or Target or anything? Some people said they opened up blasters at Walmart and Target. But we didn't talk Mega, but I will say Mega's taking Mega over Blaster. My Walmart says not in store yet. Okay. Well, if anybody wants any, send me a direct message. If I can get 20 people together, I'll buy a case and ship them to you. Got Matty D and Mark Martin, Brad K. Here's Ross Chastain. On orange, we have Bobby Labonte, William Byron, Daniel Hemrick, silver. Here is Darrell Waltrip, orange. Tyler Reddick, Zane Smith. There is Butterbean, red, blue. Sorry, black and white. 52 out of 49. Connor Mosack, orange. Alex Bowman, Daniel Dye. Connor Zilic, silver. We got Justin Allgaier and Fuego, Chase Briscoe, Kaz, Tony B, Silver, and Sammy Smith, orange. There's Dale and Connor Zillage again. And how about Butterbean? A sheet metal. It says, I think that's sheet metal. Michael McDowell, Luke Fenhouse, Nick Sanchez, Denny Hamlin, silver. Richard Petty, orange. Sheldon Creed, KK, Jake Garcia, silver. Justin Haley, orange. Bill Elliott, Lost Ellen. And all right, there's her. Now we're hitting Richard Childress of a whole s'mores fire. That's a fun card, Kyle Petty, Hot Wheels. That's a fun card. Christian Eckes and Ben Rhodes, Ty Gibbs, and the numbers is Ty Gibbs again. Yeah, I'll look at the price, but I'm thinking $50 is standing in my mind, but I will look at the price and send me a direct message if we can get enough people to, if they want one, I will order it. It'll probably take 2 or 3 days to get here. We didn't mention Biffle's name a couple times. Nothing sitting on our wall of fame right here, but we did mention his name. We've won 2 or 3 boxes. The megas aren't too bad. It's about 45%. I'll get the exact number, but a lot more. Not a lot of base. Half and half. Okay, there's some good ice. I'd like to see some more colors. But you can see how they made the red. You know, if we pull a Tiger, there's no way I'm buying another blaster box. If there's a chance for Tigers, that's keeping you in the blaster box because there's a chance for Tigers. Or if you're collecting your rainbow, you just have to buy some Tigers online. All right. This is our. What box are we on? We're on, how many got there? 3. This is box number 9 and 2 autographs. 2 autographs here, so we'll see. All right, here we go. Good luck, everybody. We got Noah Gregson and Connor Daly, or Corey Day. Christian Eckes, followed by KK orange. Here is Jimmy Johnson and Jeff Burton. Josh Williams, the mullet. I thought that was a number right there. Sheldon Creed. There is Christopher Bell and Joey Logano. There's Kyle Busch. How about a Kyle Busch black and white? That's a nice color match. Kyle Busch black and white. This is number 81. And, it was turned around. I thought it was an autograph. Chase Briscoe orange. Ernie Irvan, Lane Riggs. Here is Justin Allgaier. Looks like tires. Kevin Harvick. Terry Labonte, Carl Edwards, John Hunter, and how about another Kyle Busch? Another Kyle Busch orange. Followed by Anthony Alfredo, Uncle Wiki, more Kyle Busch. Here's a Kyle Busch box. Kyle Busch silver there, Danica Patrick, orange. Raja and Justin Allgaier, Chase Elliott, more Justin Allgaier numbers. There's Ty Dillon, Matt Kenseth, KK, silver, Darrell Waltrip. There's a color match also. Ty Dillon, Amarola, Sheldon Creed, Michael McDowell, Austin Hill, Connor Daly, Kaz Gralla, orange, and Connor Zillage and Fuego. Just regular Fuego there. All right, here's the halfway point. Here's box number 10. I am a lot happier. Yeah, what do you think? 2 mega boxes or 1 hobby box? Okay, that would be the pricing point, probably. So 2 mega boxes. I'd like to see a little more autographs before we could guarantee that. You get more numbers, you get more numbered cards. Oh yeah, what's the over under? Here, look, Rick Shoe setting the line. 4. I'm an optimist. Hey, Rick Shoe, that's a good number. I like that set. I was like, yeah, I'd say 4 is the number. So you got to do like 3.5 or 4.5 if you want to cover the spread. Because I'd say 4. I'd say about 4 autographs, maybe 5. I just dumped the box out on the floor, and I dumped the box out. I didn't like box check or pick. Oh, these are on the left side. These are on the right side. So yeah, you got to have a 0.5 there. Not that we're all degenerate gamblers here or anything. Look, Electric knew exactly what I was talking about. All right, box number 10. Here's our halfway point. Let's grab this stack. Here's our halfway point. 3.5. I'd say 4, so I'm going to go over. If you're setting the line at 3.5, I'd say over. Matt Kenseth, but I'm an optimist. Mark Martin. Here's Zane Smith. Zane Smith, silver. And Matty D, orange. Frankie Nunez, Josh Berry. By Labonte, silver. I would like something a little different than silver. We've had a lot of silver in the hobby boxes. Mark Martin. There's Greg Biffle and Clint Boyer. And little William Byron. William Byron tires. Yeah, who's collected? Who's collected? Got to pay the Vic though. We got to make sure Rick gets his cut. Heim time. The Dinger and Kurt Busch. Here is Matty D. Silver. We got Kaz on the orange. Todd Gilliland, Ricky Stenhouse, Carson Hocevar, and Josh Berry on the orange. I like to see something different than the silver. I know that silver's a flip. Here is, okay, I see some blue. We haven't seen a blue yet. Ready? Brent Cruz, Kate Honeycutt, Daniel Dye, and all right, how about a little Chase Elliott, Kyle Larson tandem? We got to get the dice out. Blue, let me sleeve that to start. There's our tandem blues out of 35, if I remember right. Give me a second here. We'll take a look. The blues are, 28 out of 35. We'll roll the dice there. SVG and Austin Beers. Here's Corey Day, black and white. 149. Frankie Nunez, orange. There is Ken Schrader and Ryan Preece. Bailey Curry. Okay. Here's Chase Briscoe, orange. Jeremy Clements, Jesse Love. William Byron, silver. Carson Kvapil, orange. Regular Carson. Corey Heim. Ross Chastain. And another Connor Zilic. This one's in numbers. To finish off that box. All right, let's get the dice out. 0 through 4 is Chase Elliott. Kyle Larson is 5 through 9. It's going to 8. Kyle Larson. That's the tandem blue. There you go. Let's put that up there. Look at that. Let's see. Can you see it up here? It's kind of hard to see. Put it right there and move this box out of the way. All right, we're halfway. So we got Take a look at our Wall of Fame. I put 9 things up there so far. What do you think? How's your first impression feeling? We're halfway there. Oh, it's 11:30 already. I've been talking too much. All right, let's pick up the pace here. Everybody, hello, I'm having fun. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Thanks for hanging out with me at the day part. I do appreciate that. We're all hanging out. I will say Mega are doing a lot better for me. I'm a lot happier. I was kind of on the outs when the Blaster, 2 cases of Blaster. I said, no more Blaster, but I might be ordering some Mega cases. And if you're enjoying what we do, remember Friday evening, we're doing the half a case of Blaster, half a case of Mega, half a case of Hobby. And the drivers are posted already. So let's have a little fun there. We've had three gold cards already, 2 autographs. You see the red, see the blue ice looks like. I do like that they have specific red ice and the blue ice for this. I'd like to see a green, a 101 and a tiger. Not that I'm greedy or anything, but a green, a 101 and a tiger would be really nice right now. But I was a little hesitant, but the Megas are turning not too bad. We got more hits in that half case than we had in 2 cases of Blasters. All right, let's grab this one. We're looking at Terry Labonte and Carl Edwards to start. Josh Berry Silver. Brett Cruz. Here is Butterbean, J Mac, Tony B, Ross Chastain, Eddie Mills, and Bubba Wallace, Ken Schrader, the Folgers, Kane Honeycutt again, orange. There's Andre Perez, Tyler Ackram, and another Ryan Vargas. The luck of the Irish. SVG, here's an SVG orange. Oh, see a gold, another gold here. Another gold. Spencer Boyd, Ryan Preece, and Carson Kvapil. There's our 4th gold. 4th gold here, Carson Kvapil, number 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10, Carson. We have to get those gold. Let's do this. Let's make more room on our wall by putting the golds right here. Connor Zillage gold. Gold ice, I should say gold ice. Here is Dale. Dale gold ice. And still on camera. And this is a nice one. I do like that. Brendan Jones patch. That's a nice patch. There's our gold. We'll keep the gold right there. I don't know what we're talking about. Here is Dale Jarrett and Dave Reagan. This is Sam Meyer. Looks like sheet metal. Alex Bowman. Followed by, upside down, Ryan Blaney, Brendan Jones, little Zane Smith. Zane Smith silver and Fuego. Riley Hurst. Tanner Gray. The Kyle Larson. Jesse Love. Black and white. Jesse Love. Austin Beers orange. Riley Hurst and Ross Chastain. Jeremy Clements. Daniel Dye orange. David Reagan. Justin. We got Daniel Hemrick and the Dinger. The Dinger to finish off that box. Box number 11. And Rick Shue set the over-under at 3.5 autographs. He went 3.5 autographs. I'm picking the over. We have Brittany Z and Richard Petty autographs so far, which is 2 more autographs than we had in 2 cases of Blasters. Look at 4 gold already in this box. I'd like to see a green. I'd like to see what the green looks like. And see the red. We got some blue inserts, red inserts, the black and white. The black and white are the numbered for megas. But the inserts are some nice inserts here. All right, box number 12. Come on. At least the packs are easy to open. 4 cards per pack. I don't know. It's in the box. Anyway, no one's buying like a pack in the box. All right, here we go. Box number 12. We have Daniel Suarez and Justin Bonsignor. Sheldon Creed right there, silver. And Kyle Larson numbers. Ty Gibbs, Brad K. Here is our black and white. Chandler Smith. Matt Kenseth, orange. Chris Buescher and Sam Meyer. We got Spencer Boyd, silver. And Chandler Smith again for the orange. Tanner Gray, Kyle Larson, Cole Custer. And Jeb Burton. Jeb Burton, orange. Riley Hurst, Christian Rose, Chris Buescher. I thought it was sheet metal. I thought it was like Velcro. Sorry, I had to touch it. And then Ty Dillon. Ty Dillon there. Matt Mills, Bubba Walsh. Bubba Walsh again. Austin Dillon. Here is Dale Jarrett and David Reagan. Dale Jarrett silver. Amarola orange. Cole Custer and Spencer Boyd. Dale Jarrett. Ty Gibbs sensations. Andre Perez. Tyler Eckram. David Reagan silver. Jimmy Johnson. There's what Jimmy Johnson's orange looks like. Ryan Blaney. Brendan Jones. Michael McDowell. 2 colors. 2 color sheet metal. No number, but nice patch. And John Hunter on the pit road. Okay, how are we feeling? Let's see. If you are, like I said, I appreciate the support in I'll do a little advertising here. And then on Friday, so no break tomorrow, but on Friday for the Whatnot Card Show. Oh, line's moving. See it? On the Whatnot Card Show, we're doing 26 boxes and 10 megas, 10 blasters, and 6 hobbies. So a half case of each. So look for that, please. I posted the drivers up there. I don't remember, but I did the same thing. I sent most of it at auction. I think I only got 40 drivers. Same thing, pretty much the same setup. A lot of stuff for auction, and then a few drivers to keep our giveaways populated. So a few drivers there. So if you like how we're doing this, if you're new, please follow and please join the break on Friday. And then don't forget Monday. Monday we're doing, again, talk about the race on Monday. And I think I got just a little mixer planned. Maybe 5 boxes, a box of Prism Prime, the whole thing. I think we're doing that on Monday. And that's as far as I got, to be honest with you. I do have, sitting back here, I have 2 cases of NT and some more Select, some more Donnie. So maybe I'll put something together for that. And I have 2 cases of Turn 4 still sitting here. I'm going to cheat. Here is KK and Christian Eckes. Lane Riggs, silver. Daniel Suarez. The Jay Buford, we haven't had a Jay Buford yet. Here is Sheldon Creed and Corey Day. Corey Day is our number. Ryan Priest. Darrell Waltrip, Kevin Harvick. Here is Michael McDowell Silver. And William Byron. Numbers. Tony B. and Daniel Hemrick. And how about Austin Beers? Now this is a Prism. This was one per case. One per case in Hobby. And we did have one. We did have one in one of the blaster boxes. And now we have one here. So I like that these are kind of short print. This is the... We haven't had many high number. This is Austin Beers. Austin Beers, I think we'll put it right next to Mark Martin there. And like I said, that we've only had one of each of those. So I want to say that's kind of nice. Give me a second. I'm going to take a drink. We only had one of those. So I like that. I mean, I was nervous that they'd be all over the Megas and the blaster boxes because they were one per case in Hobby. And now I like it's one per case in everything. Well, not exactly one per case, but about one per case. Josh Berry and Danica Patrick. No, it's just base. Michael McDowell and another Christopher Bell. Another sign. Another pit road sign. Wonderful sorting. And then Ken Schrader on the orange. Here is Jake Garcia and Denny Hamlin. And there's a Jesse Love autograph, cracked ice. We're at 3 now. How's the line doing? Is it bad that I'm enjoying the line? All right, let's see what we got here. Jesse Love, trackside action. Not numbered. We had Jesse Love. That's our third autograph. Jesse went to Joe B. Joe B, there you go. Thank you for picking up Jesse Love. That's a nice cracked ice auto. It's nice because you could tell that came from Mega boxes, so it's kind of a little different than the Jesse Loves that came from the Hobby boxes. I like that it's different. I like that they're really doubling down on the cracked ice. Here we go. Ross Chastain, Connor Mosek, Ernie Irvan, silver, Frankie Nunez, orange. It looking like we have 3 already, so I want to say they are. Chandler Smith and Justin Haley. Here is Joey Logano and Carson Kvapil on the orange. And there's a lot of parallel. At least it's not all base. Oh, here comes a blue here. Everybody pay attention. Kyle Petty, Connor Mosek, Noah Gragson, and little Brad. Brad K. Brad K. blue. Numbered 20 out of 35. I like the ice. I think that's fun. You know me, I'm a solid guy, so I still favor the select, but let's do a little talk. Give me a second here. Let's finish this off. Richard Petty and Sammy Smith, Matt Kenseth, silver, and a little Heimtime orange. All right, here's my thoughts. Let's go 2-1. So 2 mega boxes. If we say mega boxes are, $50, $60. The hobby boxes are, let's go $100, $120. So 2-1 on those. In a hobby box, we guaranteed 2 autographs, and we haven't had any that were not 2 autographs. So guaranteed 2 autographs and 1 memorabilia. More numbers. And a chance to add a 1-1. I've not seen a 1-1 in our blasters or megas. I've not seen a 1-1 yet. Not that it can't happen. We'll see what everybody does. But from what I'm looking at, the percentages, a hobby box and a mega box are about, half and half. A little more on the base cards, but about half and half. To base to not base. we are getting a lot of hits. I mean, look at all the ones I've top loaded, and I only top load the stuff that's, on camera. I only top load the stuff that's under, 50. So there's still been more numbered. We do get more numbered in. I'm just brainstorming here, so I didn't get an opinion yet. I think the ice are a nice looking card. I do like that. It'd have been nice. And what do you call a case hit? So far, we've had one red, two blues, a high number. We had one prism high number and one orange high number. And we still got 7 boxes left. So I don't know what we call a case hit. The cracked ice. The cracked ice is here for. And I like the cracked ice. I like that nice gold wall right there too. It's pretty nice. I can't say that. I can't remember. We opened up 20 cases of Select. I can't remember one that had 4 golds in it, but I like to see a tie-dye. All right, here I'm calling. I want to see a tie-dye cracked ice. I like to see one of those. There's Jeremy Clements. Let's see if I willed it into existence. Here is Butterbean, SVG numbers. Greg Biffle and Clint Boyer. We had Corey Day silver, and the Dinger orange. Brett Cruz, Kane Honeycutt. Here's Zane Smith. Oh, look at that patch. That was a button. No, sheet metal. It's sheet metal. That's kind of a cool patch. No number. Zane Smith. And Brad K there. Here's another gold. No, sorry. I was getting excited. Nope, that's just Carl Edwards. Carl Edwards silver. Chris Buescher. And Jeff Gordon. Anthony Alfredo. Here's the black and white. Brett Cruz. Black and white. And Ricky Stenhouse, orange. Followed by Frankie Nunez and Josh Berry. Here is Carl Edwards, SVG, orange. There is Ken Schrader and Ryan Preece. Noah Gregson, orange. I'm sorry, silver. And Austin Beers, orange. SVG, Austin Beers. We got Terry Labonte. Some cornflakes. Kurt Busch. Here's a Kurt Busch orange. I think that's the first one we had there. The Dinger and Kurt Busch. And, of course, another Christopher Bell. Another pit road sign. Little shiny sign. More Christopher Bell. Todd Gilliland. And, here comes a red. Todd Gilliland, Ricky Stenhouse, Kevin Harvick, and a duel. Here's a duel. Joey Logano versus Ryan Blaney. Okay. Let's see what we got here. We're looking at 0 through 4 is Ryan Blaney. And 5 through 9, Joey Logano. It's going to, sloppy dice, 4. So Ryan Blaney. I lost my pen. Okay. Let's get it out. This is Ryan Blaney. The red. Ryan Blaney red. All right. There we go. Let's put that right here. I mean, we have more hits in this. We haven't even finished. We still got we're 2/3 of the way in, and we've had more hits than 2 cases of megas. We're gonna see. I'm gonna do a little analysis to see exactly what we're getting here, and we're gonna open up a half case of megas, half case of blasters, and a half case of selects. So we'll see. We'll be able to take a look at that on Friday night. 26 boxes right there. So we'll be able to take a look at that and see. But I might be ordering another couple mega cases. So if you can't find any on your own, I will look at the price and message me, and I will get back to you if you want to get some. I could ship them to you in the next break, so you won't have to worry about shipping on that. Let's see what the price is. If you can't find them. All right, here we go for box number 15. Last one. It looks like one number for sure each box, and then if you get lucky, you got some of those other numbers, like two blues, 2 reds so far. Here we got Chase Elliott and John Hunter, Kyle Petty, silver, Brad K. You know, there's enough silver floating around that I might be putting a set together. Here is Chandler Smith and Justin Haley. How about Daniel Suarez? But I was looking at Jimmy Johnson. All right, a cracked ice. Here's one. A blue cracked ice in Fuego. 26 out of 35. It's kind of nice. Take a look. 26 out of 35. So it looks like, if you looked on the checklist like we were looking at, it looks like, put that right there, we can still see that. It looks like all the reds and blues are from the inserts. Richard Petty, Sammy Smith. How about Connor Mosack, silver. Chris Buescher. Connor Mosack again. Justin Haley. How about a Justin Haley? Two color sheet metal. That's kind of nice. Haley fan, that one's yours. Daniel Hemrick orange. We have Ross Chastain, Carson Ossivar, more Ross Chastain silver, and a little Sammy Meyer orange for that. Followed by Jake Garcia, Denny Hamlin, William Byron. William Byron, 2 color. The patches are actually, we're getting some couple patches. The patches are 2 colors at least. Still, the over-under is 3.5, and we got 3 autographs. Chase Elliott. Here is Tony B and Daniel Hemrick. There's Junior, silver. Cole Custer, sensations. Joe Waltrip, Kevin Harvick, Carson Hocevar, silver, and Danica Patrick, the pumpkin orange. And here is Zane Smith, just regular high number. We haven't had many high numbers here. So that's a Zane Smith high number. Keep the stacks together. Justin Bonsignor, Chandler Smith, orange. And finishing off with Danica Patrick, Michael McDowell, a little Swerve and Irvin on the black and white. And John Hunter. Box number. No, we had there was a patch. You had a patch. Yeah, maybe we said. I think I said him for orange a couple times. Yeah, I think we said Justin Haley on orange. We'll take a look. We'll scroll through the patches again. So there's going to be a lot of patches, a lot of memorabilia. It was. Give me a second. Let me open this up. It was. So far 3 autographs. A lot more top-loaded stuff here on camera. We'll see what I load off camera, but a lot of top-loaded stuff on camera already. I'd like to see a tie-dye. I want to see a tie-dye ice. Don't want to be greedy, but tie-dye ice. And I'll tell you, if there's a tiger in here, my last blaster box has been opened. All right, box number 16. There we go. Box number 16. We'll grab this stack. What are we looking at? Terry Labonte and Carl Edwards. And there's KK. Casey Kahn right off the bat. The black and white. Justin Allgaier. Mr. Queen. J Mac. Bubba Wallace. Silver. And Chase Elliott. Orange. Austin Hill. Connor Daly. Matty Mills. Silver. Ellen Colwicky. That's what we just said. Colwicky Ice right there. Is the Connor Zillage gold? Yes, collect. That is a gold. Let me grab that for you right there. That is out of 10. Very nice. Congrats on that. That's worth your admission price. It was number 5 out of 10. Congrats on that one. Ernie Irvin, Lane Riggs, Clint Boyer. Selective swatch. I wonder if there is, remember in hobby we had patch autographs. So we had autograph memorabilia. I haven't seen one yet. Sam Meyer. Here is Justin Allgaier. Lawless Allen. Okay, we're starting to get some of the high numbers. Here is J Mac and Jeff Gordon. To finish off for the orange. Here's the next stack right here. Jimmy Johnson, Jeb Burton. Matty Mills. Here's a tandem. Looks just regular, but still a tandem. Ty Dillon, Matt Kenseth, J Max Silver, Anthony Alfredo Orange, Austin Dillon, Arkham Rolla. Here is Mr. Butterbean, Silver, Connor Mosack, Orange, Christopher Bell, Joe Logano, and there's our next Ryan Vargas. Our next Ryan Vargas right there. There's Raja Orange. And the last stack, Noah Gregson, Corey Day, Kurt Busch Silver, and Jimmy Johnson and Fuego. Let's grab the dice. And we have one, Austin Dillon. This one's going to Austin Dillon. Go. What are we thinking? A few hundred? Yeah, I mean, there's a few Connor Zillage collectors out there. I would, hey, if you're, although if he is, if he is the phenom that everybody's talking about, that might be going up. But I did see like a 1-to-1 Connor Zillage for like $2,500. I don't know if I'm right now. I mean, I don't know if I'm paying $2,500 for a Connor Zillage 1-to-1 yet. All right, box number 17. Yeah, box number 17 we're on. So almost done. So far, the over/under, if you're taking bets, was 3.5 autographs, and we have 3. Yeah, I don't know. I'd buy. My wife would never let me buy any baseball card or NASCAR or football card. I would not be allowed to. Although she has no problem buying a $300 throw rug or carpet that the dog's gonna pee on in 2 months. Yeah, and I'm gonna get in trouble for it when the dog does pee on it. Hold on. Sorry, I didn't think, did I bring the dog in? Yeah, I did. It's raining outside. Yeah, one rug for the pee. Oh, there we go. I'll buy the rug, and when he pees on it, I can just switch it out. Oh, see, you guys are thinking. Thank you for the see, good idea. See, it's not enough to talk about NASCAR. We're getting good ideas here. All right, good luck. Box number 17. We got Ty Gibbs and Brad Kay. Here's Jesse Love Silver. Here is Kurt Busch. Another orange, Kurt Busch. Wait. Did I call it? Here, is this a greenie? Sam Meyer, Danica Patrick, and tie-dye. There we go. Here's what the tie-dyes look like. I like him. I like it. It is Mr. Chastain. Hold on here. Let me take care of this for you. Numbers. Number 7 out of 25. That's a pretty nice card. I like tie-dye, so that's kind of enjoyable for me. And got the ice on it. Oh, that's not too bad. Who had Ross Chastain? Who picked up? Ross. The Jay Shafter. He might not. I haven't seen him. Maybe he had to go back to work or something. That's a nice card. We're running out of room on our wall of fame. Put it right there so everybody could see. I'll show these at the end. So if you did step away, we'll show those. I like that. I'm happy with the mega boxes. The prices, you got to do cost analysis, but I like the ice. I think the ice is a nice look. There's a lot of it. It's not. I think I top loaded 5 cards on camera in the last blaster box. I can't talk bad about it too much because I'm one more mega box we're doing. I'm doing half a box, half. So half a box of mega, half a box of blaster, half a box of hobby for the Whatnot card show. Here we go. Carson Quapple. I don't think we had a Carson Quapple ice. I think the memorabilia is not. I think the collation is pretty nice. Like we didn't get no. We would have liked it, but we didn't get 5 Connor Zillage. Remember in the blaster we had like Bubba Wallace. We had 4 Bubba Wallace black and blues, right? The orange in there. We were getting a lot of orange, but I mean it's not like we're getting a bunch of Jeff Gordons. We're getting a lot of everybody. There it looks like. Remember when we counted? There were 8 oranges in one box, so we are just getting a lot of them. And that's a variation. I think that'd be a fun. Anybody put in the set for all you set collectors out there? Maybe I'm the only set collector around here. Ross Chastain, Carson, about Bobby Labonte, and Daniel Suarez. Anybody put in the set? That'd be a fun orange set. Okay, yeah, retail base. Here is Chase Elliott and John Hunter. I don't know. Maybe I'm putting an orange set together. Greg Biffle, silver, and Todd Gilliland, orange. Chandler Smith, Justin Haley, Clint Boyer on the memorabilia. Tyler Reddick, orange. Danica Patrick, Carson Quapple. We're getting more of these. We didn't have many. Carson Quapple on the trackside. Mike McDowell, Ellen Colwicky. There's another ice Colwicky. And Jake Garcia, Denny Hamlin, Frankie Nunez, the black and white. Anthony Alfredo. Here's Tony B, Daniel Hemrick, Brett Cruz, and a little Zane Smith to finish off box number 17. All right, 3 boxes left. Yes, sometimes you got to say it. 3 boxes left. Did you close off? Who was keeping the Rick Shoe? Did you close the betting? Are we still? How's the over/under doing? Anything change? Hey, sometimes you got to call it out. I called out I'd love to see a tie-dye. We got a tie-dye. What are we calling a case hit is the question. There was 1 orange trackside and 1 silver trackside. Yeah, I'm liking the megas. I think that's, I'm enjoying that. I like that all the inserts are numbered because I like the insert set. We haven't had 6 Bubba Wallace number cards. So the sorting's pretty well. And it's about 50-50 on base to not base. All right, here is box number 18. Let's see where we're at. I'm going to empty the garbage out today. All right, box number 18. We have Ben Rhodes and Bill Elliott. There's a Bill Elliott right off the bat, a high number. So a little trackside Bill Elliott. I did not see any Tigers. So it doesn't say on the box. It doesn't say Tiger on the box. So take that as you will. If we pull a Tiger out of here, then we'll know for sure. So I'll keep an eye. Honestly, either my guy sent these to me too early, or I haven't seen anybody break. Or I mean, is there not enough interest? Like I'm enjoying it. I like the megas. Here, Luke Fenhouse and Nick Sanchez. We got Austin Hill, but I haven't seen anybody else breaking megas. Here is Jesse Love orange. Dale and Connor Zilic, Terry Labonte. Here's Ryan Blaney and Fuego. Chase Briscoe, Kaz, Connor Daly, silver. Greg Biffle, orange. Bill Elliott, Lawless Allen, Austin Hill. I think that's the first Austin Hill patch. Yeah, the black and white. The first time I saw it, I went, "Oh, we got a 101." Oh no, we don't. Justin Bonsignor. Yeah, the black and whites. You gotta pay attention. You can't call that out just yet. I'd love to. I have not seen the artist selection. Has anybody seen an artist selection yet? Whether posted somewhere? I'll post it on our website as soon as I see one, but I have not seen one. And this is our third not hobby case. Maybe it's coming right now. We said artist selection. Everybody say artist selection 3 times. Clint Boyer, Tyler Reddick. Here is Zane Smith, Bradley Kay, Kozlowski we got, Brett Cruz, orange, Bobby Labonte and William Byron, Darryl Waltrip, silver, Sensations, Kyle Larson, Matty D, and Mark Martin. Frankie Nunez, black and white. Caden Honeycutt, orange. And Carson Quapple, Corey Heim, Joe Logano, and Ty Gibbs to finish off box number 18. Clean up a touch. 2 more boxes left. Don't go anywhere. Maybe something big's happened. I did not... I just dumped the boxes out, so I don't know what spot in the case these came from. But got a lot more of the orange. Maybe that'd be a fun set to put together. Okay. All right, box number 19 and 20. Here we go. Finish strong. Let's finish strong here. 4 golds. Looks like 2 blues, 2 reds, a tie-dye. That's another 3 blues. 3 blues so far. All right, let's see what we're going to do here. Yeah, I'd like to see a green ice. That's supposed to have green ice. I'd like to see that. I'm going to scrutinize the tie-dye. I'll take some pictures and post it in our Facebook group for everybody to take a look at. I took some pictures of the blasters. All right, so let's see what we got in box number 19. Run out of room on our Wall of Fame, so we got to get the stands out. So more gold. Let's have more gold for the stands. Got to jump on the garbage can. All right, here we go. Good luck, everybody. We have Ricky Stenhouse and Jeff Gordon. Bobby Labonte. Interstate Battery. Bobby Labonte. Ellen Kolwicki again. There's the Hooters car. Ty Dillon, Matt Kenseth, Chase Elliott silver, Raja orange, Ernie Irvin, Lane Riggs, Frankie Nunez, Zane Smith orange, Austin Hill, Connor Daly, John Hunter silver, Bobby Labonte orange, Joey Logano, Josh Berry, and there's a dice roll Chase Elliott, and Kyle Larson, but that's just not colored or anything. Come on, let's finish strong here. That was not a good handful. Kurt Busch and Todd Gilliland. Here is Chris Buescher, silver. Alex Bowman, orange. Anthony Alfredo, Ellen Kolwicki, Sam Myers, and okay, here's a good ask and you shall receive. Here is a trackside, Daniel Hemrick, gold, orange. I'm sorry, gold trackside, Daniel Hemrick, ice. There's a lot of adjectives right there. One more time. A Daniel Hemrick, gold, trackside, iced, number 10 out of 10. Number 10 out of 10 right there. Who had Daniel Hemrick? That's a nice. I mean, take a look at those track sides. Daniel Hemrick's going to. Where is Daniel Hemrick? Daniel Hemrick, there you go. Linda, there you go. There you go, Linda. That's all you. So looking at me, I'm gonna put that right here on display. It's looking at. We can put that in front. I don't want to cover anything up. It's looking. We had one orange, one silver, and now one gold. I don't know if that gold is a case hit or just randomly inserted, but maybe the orange and the silver are case hits. But that's nice. I like that. 5 golds, right? And 5 golds right here. Well, hey, we still got one more box left. Being the eternal optimist, let's see if Richard Childress shows up again. We could have a whole s'mores campfire with all the Richard Childress cards. Sorry, I shouldn't make fun of him. So Dylan, Eric Amarola, here's Clint Boyer, Daniel Suarez, numbers. How about Jimmy Johnson and Jim Burton? A little Wallace Allen, black and white. Number 22 out of 149. And then Tyler Reddick. All right, let's get the dice out for this one. And it's going to 8. Kyle Larson. That hand. All right, here we go. Last box magic. So far, the over-under on autographs is 3.5, and we got 3. Let's see. That's the only really complaint. I'd like to see a few more autographs. That'd be the only complaint I would give. I like the ice. There's a good amount of numbers and fun parallels. I like the parallels have good color to them. Okay. I'm not going to have... I got one more because I set it up already. So we'll do one more blaster. But the Megas, hopefully the Megas and the hobby boxes will carry that. Maybe just give the blasters for free. But I like the Mega boxes. I think I'll be ordering some more. Box number 20, right here, box number 20. Yeah, really the only thing I could complain is a little more autographs would have been nice. But yeah, 3 is better than none. Oh, I like Brittany Z. But I'm partial to blondes. All right, here we go. Box number 20. Good luck, everybody. We have Chris Buescher, Sam Meyer, Connor Zillett silver, Junior orange, Danica and Michael McDowell. Here's Bill Elliott silver and Nick Sanchez orange. There's a red coming up. Chase Elliott, John Hunter, Richard Petty, and Carson Hocevar. Numbers. Okay, sorry, ran out of penny sleeves. There's Carson. Numbers, the red. We've had, this is our 3rd red. So 3 red, 3 blue, and 1 tie-dye. And they're all ice. The whole Megas, it's all ice. Megas are all ice. What do we feel? Like the red? Haley fan likes the red. 14 out of 49. I'll grab all these at the end and thumb through them to finish. Chandler Smith. Justin Haley. Here is Chase Briscoe. And how about another orange Connor Zillage? Keep one, sell one. Richard Petty and Sammy Smith. Matt Mills. And Luke Fenhouse to finish off that stack. One more stack here. Thank you, everybody, for filling it. I was a little nervous. at the beginning, but I am enjoying it. Petty, Connor Mosak, Kaz Growler. Oh, look at that. Back-to-back Kaz's. A silver and an orange. Here is Jake Garcia, Denny Hamlin, Lawless Allen, silver. Oh, gotta get the dice out. Tony B, Daniel Hemrick, black and white, Chris Buescher, Lawless Allen. We have Ross Chastain, Carson Osavar, David Reagan. I don't remember if we had a David Reagan or not. Bill Elliott. And a little last pack magic. Darrell Waltrip, Kevin Harvick, Sammy Smith, and Alex Bowman to finish off the break. And one more one. Let's just roll the dice here. Who's getting? It's going to 9. Joey Logano. There we go. All right, I'm feeling pretty good. I was a little nervous because the blasters did not do too well. Not that the support. I appreciate all the support people did buying the blasters, but I'm not doing any more blasters. Let me clean up a touch. All right, let's take a look at some of these just to finish off and what my prediction is. And I'll be ordering some more Mega. If you can't find any Mega boxes, let me know. I'm probably not going to order any more blaster boxes, to be honest with you. Okay, so this is what the tie-dye looks like. Take a look. Let me get it right there. Here is Ross Chastain, a tie-dye, just because it's fun. I like the tie-dye. Blue and Fuego. Here's a blue tandem, the tandem blue. And a blue numbers. Okay, and then look, that's only on inserts. The blues, they don't have the blue on grandstands or pit roads or anything like that. Red, here's a red numbers. A red sensations. Christopher Bell. And a red tandem. And then I want to say these are probably case hits. We'll see when we open the next Mega. Mark Martin and Austin Beers. Mark Martin at orange and Austin Beers, but I don't know. I don't know if these are case hits or not. But those are nice. And here's all our gold. Let me pick up our gold here. 5 golds. We had Junior gold out of 3 out of 10. This was a nice patch, a nice gold. Brendan Jones. Here is Connor Zillage. That's a few $100 right there. Gold. Carson Koppel. And maybe this is a case hit also. The trackside Daniel Hemrick gold. And our 3 autographs I lost. I took the over. Jesse Love, Richard Petty, and Brittany Z. And those are not numbered. And there we go.